Hello sir, this is Karishma from first year from the Computer Science and Engineering department. My presentation is about types of functions with arguments and return type. This is my topic, types of function with arguments and return type. The definition of the function. A function is defined as a block of code that performs a specific task when it is called. In other words, a function is defined as a subprogram. Function declaration. A function should be declared before defining. It can be identified with a function name, a list of parameters, and the type of data returned by it as a result. Function definition. Implementing the function as per the task done by a function as a sequence of statements. Types of functions in C programming. There are two types of functions in C programming. First one is standard library functions and second one is user defined function. In the user defined function, there are three main elements in this. Elements of user defined function. The implementation of functions in C programming is done with the following three elements. First one is function declaration, second one is function definition, third one is function call. In C, there are four types of functions with arguments and return type or value. First one is functions with arguments and with return value. In this function, we should pass arguments and return value also. Second one is functions with arguments and without return value. A function with arguments and we don't want to pass return values. Third one is a function without arguments and without return value. Fourth one is functions without arguments and with return value. First one, a function with arguments and with return value. Syntax of the function. In the declaration part, we have to write integer function in brackets integer semicolon. For the function, for the program, each line of the program we have to put a semicolon at the end. Function call. Function bracket A semicolon. Function definition. Definition of the function. Integer function in bracket int variable A. In flower brackets we have to write the program. At the end of the program we should put a semicolon. This is the function with arguments and with return value. So we have a return value and program is end. Put the closed flower bracket at the end. This is a function with arguments and without return value. Syntax of this function is function declaration. Void function in brackets integer semicolon. Function call. Function in bracket A semicolon. Definition of function. Void function integer A variable. Curly brackets. In that we have to write a program. At the end of the program we put a semicolon for each line. Third one is without arguments and without return value function. The syntax of the function is function declaration. Void function in brackets nothing. Void means nothing. Semicolon. Function call. Function bracket semicolon. Function definition. Void function bracket curly brackets. In that we have to write the program. Fourth one is without arguments and with return value function. Syntax of this function is function declaration. Int function, integer function, brackets semicolon. Function call, function brackets semicolon. Definition of the function. Integer function brackets in curly brackets we have to write the program. This is the function without arguments and with return values. So we have the return value and that we have to put the semicolon for each end of the line. After the program is completed, we have to close the flower bracket. Note, we have to remember this while writing the functions with arguments and with return values. First one is if the return data type of a function is void, it can't return any values to the calling function. Second one is if the return data type of the function is other than void, such as integer or float or double, etc., then it can return values to the calling function. So this is my presentation about the topic functions with arguments and with return types. Thank you.